Russell Wilson, to me, is a throwback to how black men used to carry themselves before we got ratchet, before we started praising the lowest of the low, before we started like thinking it was cool to be dumb and ignorant and like purposely misspeaking, misspelling, sounding ignorant and dumb. Before we started praising the lowest of the low, it reeks of low self-esteem as a culture. To say, oh, this is black if you're ignorant, but when you're not, we equate that with being white. So we're gonna give that to the white man, like they have the exclusivity rights on intelligence and class. Shouldn't we be like, yo, he's with us? You ain't black enough because you use proper English. So we really are saying that we're not capable of elevating. But then these are the same people that want to be referred to as a king. And then you have one actually treating a woman as a queen and actually carrying himself as a king. And we're going to sit here and try to take his black card from him because he's not acting up. He's not acting up, wilding out. Mm-hmm. It is so ridiculous. And then we say we're not a monolith. But then if you don't do these things, like you said, Q, you're not one of us and you can't sit with us. Stop doing this to other black people. Stop making black people feel guilty for being classy and intelligent and carrying themselves in the way that we should all be trying to aspire to be. Like, it is ridiculous that the hate for Ciara is because she moved on from a Future. So all these like Future F boys that are like him, Future lights, y'all feel some kind of way because I hit you in the gut because you feel that, right? You know your girl deserves better. I really wish we can get away from that and start praising that. His blackness should not be in question because he's not ignorant. Mm-hmm. We should stop. We need to stop embracing that. We ain't that.
This the thing that gets me. See, I've never had a problem with Russell Wilson because I understand as a black man we come in all shapes and sizes, different backgrounds, different personalities. I understand that, so I never had a problem with Russell or Future. I don't care that much. But this is the thing that gets me though. When I hear guys complaining, oh, she on date with no Russell, and did this and the third, and guys have problems with Russell and call him squares and all this. This is my thing. Is that not the type of guy you would want your daughter to be with? Because we all know, as much as y'all do like to play games with women and all this other stuff, as soon as you have a daughter, now you understand, now you realize the type of men that's out here. As much as women say the kind of men that's out here, this and the third, you like, y'all women. As soon as you got a daughter, you want to protect her from the same men you say not out here. And you want your daughter to end up with a man like Russell Wilson. And I say all that to say, why do y'all have a problem with Russell Wilson so much?
Okay, I want to go ahead and stop the video right there. What this guy here is saying is solely incorrect. A lot of men talk crap about Russell Wilson because he is weak. He is weak. He don't stand up for himself. He's a pushover. That's what men be talking about. That's what. And to answer your question, hell no, I don't want my daughter with a man like Russell Wilson. You only saying that because he's able to provide for Ciara and his kids financially. Hell no, I don't want my daughter with a man like that. He don't have a backbone. I'm willing to bet you right now, if danger was to ensue, I know I'm not saying Russell Wilson will put his wife and his kids in danger, not purposely. I don't believe he would. But we all know danger is just right around the corner. It can happen at any given moment. And I really don't believe Russell Wilson is going to protect Ciara. I really don't. I really think he might be the first one to take off running. This man do not have a backbone. He wanted to leave Seattle because his own damn teammates kept making fun of him for marrying Ciara and raising another man's child. He didn't have a backbone to stand up for himself. He even got some of that same treatment, not a lot, but some of it, when he was in Denver. Now, I don't know about if he's getting the same treatment in Pittsburgh. I don't know that. But this woman even disrespected him. I forgot what award show she was at. When she came to a award show damn near naked. Might as well say she was naked. She was showing everything. Y'all remember that outfit she had on? He didn't say nothing. Also, they did a live together. I don't know if it was on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever it was. She clearly came out and said she don't need no man right in front of him. And you know what his words was back to her? Oh, I need you. And what did she say? Oh, that's so sweet. The man don't have a fucking backbone. That's why these women today want a Steve Harvey, want a Russell Wilson. A man with money, but is weak and will let them do whatever the hell they want to do. That's why men talk shit about Russell Wilson. It ain't because he got money and all that. I don't want my daughter with a Russell Wilson. If I find out my daughter, and yes, I do have a 14-year-old daughter, if I ever find out my daughter gets with a man like Russell Wilson that won't stand up for himself, how in the hell he gonna stand up for her and their kids? I don't want that. So you might want your daughter with a Russell Wilson. I don't. Only why? Because he got money and fame? No. Money and fame is not going to protect you when something was to happen. I would want my daughter with a man that's going to protect and provide. Not just provide. Russell Wilson seems like he's the kind of man that would not protect Ciara and the kids. He seems like the kind of man that's going to hire somebody to protect them. Tell me I'm wrong. And then in another interview, this is where I lost a lot of respect for Russell Wilson. He did an interview not too long ago, a few months ago, or whatever it was. I forget exactly what it was. And he gonna say it's okay to be a stepdad because Moses, from the Bible, from the biblical days, was a stepfather. I saw that and I was like, wait a minute. He, of all people, should know not to use the Bible to your benefit. Like a lot of people like to do. Only God can judge me. Shit like that. Only want to use the Bible when it benefits them. That's what Russell Wilson did. So my question was, well, since he wants to do that, did you know Mary was a virgin? She got pregnant by the Holy Spirit. So, since he wants to use the Bible and say Moses was a stepdad, Mary was a virgin. Now what? Huh? So come on now. That's why I wouldn't want my daughter with nobody like a Russell Wilson. Yeah, I would want my daughter with someone who could provide for her, of course. But as a man, our job is to provide and protect our women and children. That's our job as men. And we can't half-ass do the job. We have to do the job as men. So, no, I don't want my daughter with a man like Russell Wilson. I would want my daughter with someone that, yes, can provide, and yes, that will stand up for himself and protect himself and the family. Russell Wilson do not give off that image. That's why a lot of people is talking crap about Russell. We ain't talking crap about Russell because he's with Ciara or because or whatever. No, we talk crap about it because he's weak. As a man in this world, we cannot be weak. We have to be strong at all times. Only times when we are allowed to be weak is we's in a room by ourselves and we just collecting our thoughts. And we can't let the women see us be weak. We can't. Because our woman loses all respect for us. That's why we talk shit about Russell Wilson. The man do not have a backbone. And that's why women want a man like him or Steve Harvey, because yeah, those men are rich and those men will let women do whatever the hell they want. That's why we talk shit about these kind of men. That's why. If I ever met my daughter's boyfriend and he gives me that vibe that he's not a protector and a provider, hell no. A man is supposed to provide stability financially and protect for the women and children. And if I find out my daughter's with a man that doesn't do that, oh no, he got to go. He got to go. I'm going to let her know right now, don't be with this kind of man, because you're going to hate it later on in the future. Don't be with this kind of man. That's what I'm going to tell her. Now, of course, ultimately it's her decision, but as her father, I'm going to tell her, no, Because right now, my daughter sees me. I protect her whenever I feel like something ain't right. And when me and my daughter and my wife is around, you know what I'm saying? When we all together, I protect my wife and my daughter. And I will want my daughter to be with a man that's going to do the same. Protect her. And Russell Wilson, do not, I repeat, do not give that vibe that he is a protector. That's why men talk shit about Russell Wilson. And I would think you, as a man, would know that. I don't want my daughter with him. Hell to the no. For what? What is he going to do? Okay. Let me put it like this here. Why do you think Steve Harvey now talks so much crap about men? Because this motherfucker has been through so many divorces and lost so much. I think he's been through 2 or 3 divorces. I want to say 2, but I'm just go ahead and say 2. At least 2. And he don't want to lose everything again. That's why he'll let Marjorie and his daughter, and his stepdaughter, do anything. Because he don't want to lose everything he worked hard for. Because he did that twice. He lost everything he had twice. So don't sit here and talk about, men hate Russell. No, men don't hate Russell Wilson. And to go with what this lady right here is saying, yes, men did act like that back in the day, before women started acting all ratchet and ridiculous. Yes. But now, women's changed, so men have changed. Women want to put themselves out like that to the world. Men are saying, oh, you know what? Okay, fine, do you. If you don't want to be this sweet, wholesome woman that I want, I'm not going to be this protector and provider that you want. That's really what it boils down to. If a man can't get what he wants from his woman, why in the hell should a woman get what she wants from a man? Answer that. I will wait for your response, Mr. Jeremy L. Holloway. I will wait for your response. And I pray to God that this video reaches you. Because you as a man should know better.